A woman's squish factor, as I like to refer to it, depends a lot on her body shape already. You know, you can have a woman who has a 24-inch waist and can't compress at all because she's a ballerina or she's a swimmer and she's all muscle. You might, on the other hand, have a woman who naturally has, you know, a 35-inch waist and is all squish, and there's so much room to move her in that you can bring her down to 26 inches, you know, almost the same as the other girl, and it's a totally different shape. All right, let's try it. My name is Angela Friedman, and I am a freelance corset maker in New York City. In a measurement fitting, you can actually figure out how much squish a woman has. You can actually pull on her waist and see what's comfortable for her, what's too much, how much you can pull out of her. Woo. Just let me know if I pull too hard.
Okay.
You really have to know what you're doing so that you make sure that you can put someone in a garment that's comfortable, that fits them well, that can achieve, you know, a beautiful, streamlined hourglass shape without actually, you know, crushing their ribs or their organs. There you go.
Whoa.
You want to see it in a mirror?
Oh my God. What? I can't believe that's my body.
It absolutely is. You know, part of the beauty of corsets is that they look good on everybody. No matter what your body shape is, it'll still look awesomer when you put it in a corset. There have been so many changes in corset design throughout the centuries. Originally, corsets were coming into fashion, you know, say, late 1400s, 1500s. These pieces were actually created to give women a support garment. And then corsets developed into this small, tiny waist fetish garment, you know, through the Victorian era, where women wore them to have this kind of vanity about themselves. And I have an 18-inch waist or whatever, and there were all these standards for how small a woman's waist should be and all. There are a lot of corset makers that focus in fetish corsets and things for sort of this underground kind of sexy culture of these S&M clubs and all that, and that's not something that I'm particularly interested in pursuing. I like to think of the corset more as a fashion garment than as something that's inherently sexual, but I think that there is always in corset making some sexy aspect of it because, you know, you're emphasizing a woman's form and her curves, and I think that men are particularly interested in corsets for that reason, and men love to buy their girlfriends and wives corsets. They love it because they know that it's instantly going to make her feel like $1 million, and it gives him something pretty to look at, and, you know, whatever they want to do behind closed doors, I think that's great.